Hey guys, and welcome back to West of Loathing. We're going to be jumping in right where we left off in the Curious Falls Mountain. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do. I could keep exploring, I could keep doing all of this. But I'm going to head to Frisco. And I'm going to see the ending of the game. Because I'm kind of curious what's going to happen. Here we are in Frisco. What's going on, Smee? This fancy pants calls himself the Emperor, and he won't let us build our tracks up to the station. Can you see if you can talk some sense into him? Yeah, I'm on it. Who the heck are you? I'm Emperor Norton. I'm in charge of this city. And you can't build any train tracks here without my permission. Emperor? Where's the crown, then? As it happens, I lost my dang crown. Whole thing didn't fit right anyway, but without it, I can't issue any official permits. That means no rails for you. Unless, of course, you were to give me a new crown, a properly fitting one. I don't have any crowns, sorry. Well, I guess that just tears it then. So, not only do you not get the permit, but also... He reaches into his pocket and grabs a handful of powder, which he throws into your face. Your eyes burn. Have a taste of my famous antivirus, sir. Your vision goes all weird and you pass out. What was that? You come to, Norton is gone, and so is the train. Whoa, what the heck? Where'd the train go? Well, that lunatic, he stole it. He drove that off somewhere into the desert. Norton's gone off the rails. Points to a set of deep ruts off to the side of the railroad tracks. You walk over to investigate, but you can't see because of the weird hexagon thing your eyes are doing. You should probably check that out, boss. That fellow Norton said something about an antivirus. Maybe someone around here knows something about that. Yeah, probably. Let's check out this. Nice station. No. Projectionist wanted. Gloomency's. Or Clunsy's bar. You don't look well. Ugh, yeah, and I can't see well either. Ah, no, did that rascal Norton do this to you? I was raving about some sort of antivirus earlier. Any idea how I can fix this? You know that fella named Roy Bean? Yeah, the one who collects all kinds of jelly beans. Think maybe he got one made of honey that can help you with your predicament. That makes zero sense, but I suppose I don't have a better plan. Best get going. I'll check this out once I see Roy Bean's house. There it is. Oh boy. Hey Roy. Howdy, Kebab. Thanks again for helping me get all my jelly beans. Don't mention it. Oh, 6,000 meat. Does this jelly bean really cost 6,000 meat? Well, normally does, but I guess seeing as how you helped me out with them bandits and goblins and damn dirty hippies, let's call her 5. 5 meat? Really? Yeah, I reckon. Better buy it in a hurry before I change my mind. I'm buying it. Yeah. Hand over the meat and almost feel bad because of the depth of discount. That's a 1,200th of the original price, I think. That is impressive. Well, now I'm just gonna eat it. Paragian murder bee. Hey, I can see now. Now let's head back to Frisco. Ooh, powered up El Vibrato battery. Yay! I got some XP. Alright, so this is going well. Now that I can see, check out. You gotta get that train back. This is embarrassing. You're taking treasure off somewhere in the desert. You have to follow him. See what I can do. Follow the tracks. You jump onto McCrazy's back and ride like the wind, following the railroad tracks back into the desert. Finally catch up. You stand up on McCrazy's saddle and leap onto the back of the train like a real badass, just barely catching the end of the roof and pulling yourself up. Here's hoping you don't have to do that again. Your stuntman could have been killed. Looks like Gary decided not to join you on account of not having a stuntman, so you're on your own until you get back to Frisco. Whew. I stole his train fair and square. You're feeling neither fair nor square. Now, I could fight him, but I kind of want to see what's in here. Hand fruit. Of course. Bracket. Ooh, a cargo key. I unlock this door. Hurry, hear Norton scurrying forward. Ladder climbing up. Huh. Angry and confused. Let's see. Did I just bamboozle them? Dining car. I guess I need Moxie to just steal it from them, so... I have a decent amount of XP. What if I just... It's not enough, but it should give me a boost. Can I take anything? Moxie, that's by 3. These are Moxie by 11. This would kill you. Okay, never mind then. I'll drink this, I guess. So I'll drink it. Oh, I guess I need to eat something. Ooh, that's Mystic Helen. Okay, so I'll eat that. Stewed stick. Increases Moxie. Are you sure you want to eat this? Sure. Feel a pain in my stomach. Oh, that doesn't sound good. But now my Moxie's 48. If I put where I really don't have a lot of Moxie. There it is. Chest full of medals. There we go. Just grab the key from them. Nice. This is actually a really cool segment. And one second. Put this back on. And then I can just head to the next. This is actually really fun. Still kind of want to fight you guys. I'll ambush them. Yeah. Oh, hey, Buffalo Bill is here. Oh, you guys only have 22 HP. Jeez, you guys are weak. You guys all hell. I just boop. You're dead like 5 times over. Alright, investigate. Do it. Shaving cream pie. Very aerodynamic, I see. Door's welded shut, so I guess I just have to go up here. What are you, clowns? Nope, throw the cream pie! Hell yeah! Yeah, back off, pal! I assume the next thing needed is muscle. I've hidden the key to the forward passenger car in my luggage to make sure it's easier for me to murder everyone in the sleeper car. Sincerely, the train murderer. P.S. Come to the roof of the sleeping car in the next 55 minutes if you want a murdering! Nice. Let's check in this one. Open the door. It's, boy about 10 years old. Oh, hello, sir. Something wrong? Nothing you need to worry about, kid. I'm on a trail of a bad guy. Do you mean a murderer, sir? I'm pretty sure there's one on this train. And they don't call me the world's greatest detective for nothing. Small Batman? Or Sherlock Holmes? Or... Oh, wait. Train. It's probably an... It might be a nod to Orient Express. Yeah, probably a train joke to murder on the Orient Express. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I can handle this. Just let me ask you one question, and then you should lock your door after I'm gone. I understand, sir. What would you like to know? Are you on the roof of the train? Excuse me. Excuse me? the murderer left a note saying he's on the roof of the train. Are you? No, sir. I'm in my passenger compartment. Right, good. That'll be all. Check this one. Open the door in second passenger. Look at portly man in a dapper gray suit with a meticulously waxed mustache. This is Hercule Poirot. Oh, and not, I'd like to clarify, an extremely bushy one. I don't fucking care. This is Hercule Poirot. Excuse-moi. Is there some way I might be of assistance, monsieur? Monsieur. God, my fucking French accent. Alright. Sorry to bother you, but there's a murderer on the loose, and I'm checking passenger compartments. Sacre bleu! This is very serious, mon ami. Allow me to proffer the use of my little gray cells. Fucking Hercule Poirot. Last kid, that was probably Batman. To be honest, that's probably Batman as a kid. This is fucking Hercule Poirot. I don't know what that means, but no, thank you. Let me just ask you one question. What? Why, certainly. I am at your service. Are you on the roof of the train? The roof of the train, monsieur. Right now. That's right. None. I am here. In conversation with you. Good, that's all. Third one. I open the door, third passenger compartment, and find nobody inside. Since the note from the murderer said he was going to the roof of the train, that means he couldn't be in his passenger compartment. There's no one in the passenger compartment. However, by process of elimination, beyond the roof, which means the person who's rented this compartment must be the murderer. Probably. The only clue you find here is a luggage ticket, though, and it has the number 3 on it. Hello. The only passenger in this compartment is a middle-aged woman who's writing something in a notebook. Looks up as you enter and greets you with a friendly northeastern accent. What? Oh, this is, fucking... What's... I think this is the person who wrote, the Hercule Poirot stories. Why, hello. Is there something you need, dearie? Sorry to bother you, ma'am, and I don't want to alarm you, but there's a murderer on board on the train, and I'm investigating. A murderer on a train? My goodness, this would be a wonderful present for my next novel. Sure, why not? Anyway, I just need to ask you one question. Go right ahead, dear. According to my evidence, the murderer is on the roof of the train. Are you on the roof of the train? No. No, dear. Alright, thanks for your time. Would you like a meat pie? They're homemade. No thanks. Just have a look at this playing card before you go. Goodbye. Hey, bag number 3, the passenger. Yay. I'm tempted. What could I have fought this guy? It's a train murderer, as advertised. Cool. Really? 28 health? At least he's more dangerous than the other guy. Boop. Bang. You're dead. Turns out the stack is number 3. I guess those are 2 possible ways to do it. Alright. Unlock the door. You finally make it to the passenger car. 1 car back from the locomotive. Which may be confusing if you thought locomotive meant the engine train. So I should just say the engine. Except that also refers to the engine itself. That is the actual steam engine that makes the train go, and not just the frontmost car of the train. Anyway, you're in the passenger car. Suddenly, Norton clambers in the window. He must have dramatically clung to the side of the train in order to reveal at the last minute that he actually hadn't actually been defeated. Dang it! He runs into the the frontmost car of the train and locks the door. What a jerk. Maybe you could get some of the passengers to help break down the door and arrest him. Maybe you could just kick the door down and shoot him until he can't bother anymore. I wish to try both, miss. Professional looking guy. Can you help me with something? Sorry, I'm busy. Ask my wife or my daughter. God knows she could do something to keep her occupied. What are you working on? It's quite academic. I'm sure you wouldn't understand. Try me. If you must know, I'm a scholar of foreign antiques, attempting to resolve this ancient conundrum in the Far East. Shows you a little box, with little boxes. Some of them have numbers in it. Solved for him. That's a Sudoku. My little brother thinks they're for babies. What? Look, this box can't be a 3 or a 7 because you got those there and there. So it has to be a 4, which means it's a 5 here and a 9 here. If it's a 9 here, then this can't be. So it's a 7. This one's a 2. Quickly following the rest of the puzzle. Well, damn it! What fun is it if you just solve it for me? Sorry, will you help me break down the door to the engine room and arrest the Emperor? Well, I've got nothing else better to do! I like how he slowly turns from British to Irish during the conversation. Cool. Woman just ignores you. Frantic panic. Everyone is ignoring him. Hey, buddy, you okay? It's all a lie. We're never going to get the Frisco. Frisco probably doesn't even exist. They've been testing us to see how long we can survive on complimentary peanuts and bottled water. Now driving us out into the desert for some kind of government camp. They're going to use our organs to fuel alien farming machines. Snapping out of it because it means. Wait a minute. That means I slap him. What? What? Oh, sorry. Guess I lost it for a second there. Feel better? Rubs his jaw. Well, yeah and no. Listen, we're gonna get to Frisco, but first we gotta bust into a locomotive up front and arrest a crazy guy. I need some volunteers. Alright, I'm in. If I have to sit here and do nothing for much longer, I'll probably flip out again. Cool, I got a couple of you. Focusing on our knitting. Alright, excuse me, ma'am. Whatever it is, I want no part of it. I keep myself to myself, and I have no desire to get involved. Thank you very much. Come on, this is important. A crazy guy stole the train, and I need help arresting him, so he'll never get to Frisco. I'm sure everything will sort itself out in the end. And in the meantime, I have plenty of wool. Appeal to her pride. Ma'am, is that your daughter? Yeah, she is. What about her? What would you like her memory of this absurdly long train ride to be? That her mother was a hero and helped stop the bad guy? Or that she sat powerless knitting while the menfolk did everything? What sort of role model would you prefer? That is tantamount to emotional extortion, young man. It's your choice, ma'am. Ugh, fine. Alright, I got him 3-piece suit and bowler hat. His eyes are closed, his posture is relaxed. Punch and jog. Hi, excuse me. Yes, what is it? A crazy jerk calling himself Emperor Norton has hijacked the train, and I need volunteers to help me bust down the door and arrest him. I see. And will you help me? No, I'd really rather not. That sounds quite strenuous, perhaps even dangerous. Come on, please! No, I don't think so. I'm quite comfortable here, and I prefer to avoid stress. Pretty please! Again, no, I'm supposed to avoid things that might raise my blood pressure. Pretty please with sugar on top. Sugar is one of those things. Pretty please with gravy on top. Gravy is another. Look, just please leave me alone. Please. No. Please, no. Please. Stop that. Please. I said no. Stop asking. You're really getting on my nerves. Please. I'll stop asking if you say yes. No. Damn it. Please. Alright, God, fine. I'll just help. Just leave me alone. That's 4 people. Too busy ignoring his daughter to not ignore you. Clearing out of the window, bored out of... This little girl is peering out of the window of the train, clearly bored out of her mind. Hi there, busy? No. All my toys and friends are in our luggage, and I'm bald, and I hate it. You want to help me out with something really important? Huh? Like what? Well, a bad guy took over the train engine car, and I need some people to help me break down the door and arrest him. What? Mister, I'm just a little girl. Hey, now, that's not a good attitude. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't do anything because you're a girl. But, okay, yeah. We'll bust that crook's face in. Wow, that's the spirit. But you gotta pay me in advance. Jeez, girl, you're looking turn fast. Alright, what do you want? I like stuffed animals. You can have the little teddy bear. Ew, carnival trash. Maybe you've had the whole set of 3, that'd be okay. I do, in fact. The little girl takes a trio of plush animals and judges them with a critical eye. Not very cuddly.
but they're cute, I guess. Okay, mister, you got a deal.
Awesome. Lady's flipping through a book titled Birds of the Western Territory. Since most of the place is a desert, it isn't a very long book. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
A crazy psycho has taken over the train engine car, and I need volunteers to help break down the door and arrest him.
Oh my, I certainly couldn't be of any help with that. I'm very conflict averse.
What if I told you he hates birds and is determined to outlaw them from the territory after he sees his power?
That's very sly, but I know you're only saying that because you saw the book I was reading.
Yeah, you got me there.
Any other ideas to convince me?
Somehow you hear a tapping on at the passenger car window. What the?
Russell! You open the window and your pet crow Russell flaps in! It's Russell! He's back! Yes! Hey, buddy, good to see you. Ah! Oh my gosh, what a beautiful crow. And he knows you?
Oh sure, me and Russell go way back.
Ah!
I rescued him from a cat when he was just only out of the nest and raised him as a pet. Set him free when I left home recently.
But what is he doing here? Has he been following you since then?
No, he probably just happened to be flying by and spotted me on the roof of the train and recognized me. Crows are crazy smart like that.
That's amazing! Oh, what I wouldn't give to have an avian friend like that.
Well, I'm still gonna be doing a lot of traveling after this, I figure. So I can't really drag Russell along with me. But I bet Russell wouldn't mind being pals with the nice lady in Frisco who helped save the train. What do you think, Russell? Russell calls again and flaps over to the perch near the lady. Blake pecks at her shoulder in a friendly manner.
Caw! My goodness, how can I refuse? It's a pleasure to meet you.
Russell, my name's Annabelle. Awesome, I'll let you know when we're ready. Confront Norton. Open up, Norton! No. Alright then, I'm coming in. Oh yeah? You in what army, tough guy? Then back at the passengers. Me in this army. You and the passengers break down the door very impressively. That would have been even better if you had some torches and these old-fashioned rakes. Norton's backed up against the corner of the engineer's compartment. Next to the engineer, looks over his shoulder at you and shrugs. So-called Emperor Norton, you're under the arrest for the crime of being a total ass. That's not illegal. It is when I'm in town, and I have a gun that's been deputized. It is when I'm in town. Everybody grab him! Except you, Mr. Engineer. I can see you're busy driving the train. Right? Actually, if you could turn around and head back to Frisco at the next station, that'd be great. No problem.
Ow! Let me go! This isn't over! You haven't heard the last of me!
Tell it to the judge, Norton. The prison judge. Nice. Hey, Smee. You did it! Thanks, boss. No problem. We got the track laid right up to the station now. First ever cross-territory railroad. Thanks to Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. And principally you. You did a real good job, Kerbob Herkinson. Ah, shucks, don't mention it. Let's check this out, Frisco Station. The final cutscene. Like, someone on that train got a job as the projectionist. You like to watch the movie? It's funny because movies have only recently been invented and nobody has figured out that you can charge you for them. Doing this will not change anything about the world or your character. When the cutscene is over, you'll still be right here and you keep playing. Sure. Let's see this. Some folks say endings don't matter. But other folks, they like to know how things turn out, consequences of their actions, like... When the trains running again, Frisco thrived. People came from all over to seek their fortunes. Thanks to you, they didn't have to do it while on fire because some cow attacked their wagon. With the railroad company completed and Norton ousted, Smee found himself out of a job, but in of an opportunity. After being elected mayor, he managed the growth and infrastructure of Frisco with compassion and pragmatism. 1954, Frisco was named the most reasonable city by the Tuesday Evening Post. After you got settled in, Gary climbed to the top of the tallest building in Frisco and shot spores every which way.
They say his descendants still roam the rest to this day. Oh God! I think I made a mistake. Kurtz left the fort and set up shop in Frisco. His fitness group skyrocketed in popularity. The growth was entirely due to word of mouth, because the first rule of Kurtz Fit is that you cannot stop talking about Kurtz Fit. Kurtz till it hurts. This is true beauty. No Kurtz pain, no Kurtz gain. With your help, the professor gained enough knowledge about El Vibrato technology to start building his own. He opened a very successful consumer technology store in Frisco. For decades, people spent all their time staring at little computers in their hands instead of talking to one another. Yes. The musicians you sent to Dirtwater formed a band called Red Zeppelin. They mostly did songs about skeletons. They were great. That sounds pretty good, but I think I'm still missing a few people, so I might do that, I might not. Buffalo Bill retired from the killing trade and made a killin' opening up a restaurant in Frisco. Kill me. Wild Wings. You solved 5 of Brentwood's problems. With the increase in morale and civic resources, they were able to clear the weeds from the road and fix the well and the broken hitching post. There was even enough left over to give the mayor's office a new coat of paint and refresh the facade on the Buttery Biscuit. Hell yeah, now it looks like a decent town. The horses are still drunk, but I mean... Chuck continued to run his blood and breakfast without any incident, accident, scandal, or allegation for many years. You won 4 of the reenactment scenarios at Fort Memoriam. They still talk about you. Remember when that Krabat fella came through here? Yeah, it was really good at this game. Do we have any more root beer? Anything else? Alright. With your help, Roy Bean's Jelly Bean Museum became the talk of the town. First they had to build a town nearby, but once they did, hoo-wee. Dirtwater became, relatively speaking, a thriving metropolis. Thanks to your efforts as a commerce ambassador and all-around helpful stranger, the once sleepy town became a shining oasis in a barren land. Every man, woman, and child in the town knew your name. They even put up a little plaque with your name on it in your old room at the Jewel. Ah, nice. Guys are still punching themselves while sleeping. That's pretty cool. As for you, after your adventures, you settled in Frisco and bought a very long, very narrow house. You filled it with souvenirs of your exploits and started an antique hat rack collection. When you left home, you told Rufus you wanted to seek your fortune. Unfortunately, you ended up your adventure nearly penniless. Oh well, maybe Rufus can find someone else to look up to. That looks like the professor's house. It looks like there are a bunch of cool things that a bunch of cool hats that I can get. Is this literally just a pan of every single hat in the game with just the same... Oh, for a second I thought it was just going to go on with like every hat ever in the game, and the joke would be that they would reuse assets in order to make up for scope. Oh. In 1906, all the remaining cows in the West were simultaneously activated by some kind of signal from hell. They thundered east, forming a gigantic, single-minded herd, led by the infernal sadist Duke Bovicus. The cow army thundered east toward Dirtwater. What the hell are those, shadow cows? I must have missed something. Fortunately, A gang of rodeo clowns swept in at the last minute and slaughtered the herd just as it reached Dirtwater. Unfortunately, all the townsfolk in Dirtwater had a hard time sleeping for pretty much the rest of their lives. Seriously, it was a grisly sight. 420 years later, deep beneath the ground, ancient machines silently stopped doing the thing they were built to do. It's probably fine. You and everyone you know are dead by then, and most of humanity has moved to space. Still though, it's a shame about the planet. There were some cool bars there. Thank you for playing. Credits of Loathing. Man, this was awesome. Special thanks, Jim Crawford, Jake. Oh, just I guess those were people who helped out. Indie Mega Booth. Ah, yeah. Friends and family, we've missed so much these past few years. Everyone who played the demo at PAX, beta testers. Huh. Thank you to pretty much everyone who helped out. This was an awesome game. Free browser-based Kingdom of Loathing. I might check that out. Probably won't record it, but I might check that out. But that was how you do a finale. Now, I might do the Reckoning at Gunshaw Manor, I think it's called. I might not. But really, it depends on how I'm feeling in a couple days. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.